Welcome back to the Manitoba Esports League Counter-Strike Global Offensive Division. My name is Wilby and I'm here with Marcos Diaz. And if you're just tuning in, we just came off of a 16-10 win for signing Mousepads on DE Vertigo. And that was signing Mousepads' pick. Now we have Overpass, which is Winnipuggers' pick. And we are in the knife round, ready to see who will pick the side. Looks like Winnipuggers take that knife round dub, and they're choosing to probably pick CT, but let's see what they do.
You know something, Wilby? I just realized that the Winnipuggers guys all have a color, like the 5 colors that you have on your team. So like orange, purple, yellow, green, and blue.
Yeah.
On their pistols on T side, they all have one of those 5 colors. They have an orange, green, blue, red, and yellow gun for their Glocks. That's actually pretty cool, man. That's some Power Ranger stuff right there. So
That's some Power Ranger stuff. That's dope. I love to see that.
I'll give him a shout out for that. That's pretty dope. Alright, they chose the CT side. Wilbus, my brother. What do you think? What do you think?
Mousepad's gonna do?
Yeah, what do you... I mean, we got the...
I mean, I was gonna say probably a Fountain or Con, and it looks like Winnipuggers have the read here. Waiting for his Con control. We see a really nice shot coming out from Box. Dice able to answer back. Type taking out Dice and Brady. Back onto Type, so we're back even. 3v3. Lager gets a frag into Diz, and Cadius is able to trade him back now in a 2v2. Blixie is up in Connector here. We do have Brady sitting back in Connector as well. He's going to come up behind Blixie. Katie is getting a flash off onto Blixie. He's pushing him. He's trying to get the frag. Cannot connect. Both of Koala and Blixie are running towards Cadius, and Cadius just doubles it back all the way back down to heaven. He's going, this is around the world. He's going towards heaven with that bomb. Koala is up in heaven. Cadius getting that bomb down, and Blixie going for the peak, getting taken down to 63 HP. Brady getting damage a little bit as well. Cadius down to 1 HP, getting taken out by Koala. Blixie goes in for the shots over on Brady. Brady dinking him down to 13 HP in a 1 versus 2 clutch situation here. Blixie almost no HP. Brady goes for the flash, gets a frag onto Koala, goes for the swing onto Blixie, goes and takes him out. Really nice 2K coming out from Brady, cleans it up. He got a 3K in the entire round, but that double kill right at the end was super clean.
What a round, man. That has to be one of the most high octane, intense pistol rounds I've seen in a long time. That was insane. And wow, Brady with the flash banger, swinging out, getting the kill into the guy bridge, and then getting that last clip in 3K. Talk about nutty. Talk about nutty.
Great way to play this. We see a nice long stack here. Boxing taking out Diz, and Brady taking out Type. Box still behind the rock there, but JDBS takes him out with that Galil. We have Blixie in Connector getting domed by Dice. Lager trying to answer back as well. Dice just playing with him a little bit while his team is running up along A. Koala on that flank coming from C, or coming on the rotate rather from CT stairs. He's going to go up probably towards Dumpster. KD is taking out Lager, leaving Koala in this 1 versus 4. He could do this though. Signing Mousepads are very low HP. Both Brady and Cadius could be one-tapped with this gun. JWS with a dink and Dice with a dink, and you have it. So is he going to be able to pull this off, or is he just going to get picked apart with these AKs?
And oof. Oh, he took the guy out with the most HP and head armor.
Oh, if he didn't jump, he would have had that. If he didn't jump, he would have had that.
He didn't go for the flying monkey shot, he would have probably killed him and potentially, yeah, potentially won that world, but it's not going to happen. Force isn't going to pay out, and they kept all the rifles. Really important to keep those rifles. I mean, they did some damage. They did some pretty decent damage on the eco, but yeah, not much gonna come out of them this round. I don't think they are gonna stack Pete, but it doesn't seem like Sunny Mousepads is going for it. And nice little monster push with a little pop banger, but not gonna catch anything in Cadius. Smells blood in the water. Is gonna go ahead and catch Typh pushing. Blixie, now they're gonna try to address Connector. Dice not gonna be able to immediately land the shots. but Brady finds one. A side looks pretty open. I like this boost. I respect it, but Katie's almost checked it out. Doesn't matter. They're gonna go ahead and get the kills, and well, they know what boxes. Doesn't make much of a difference. And he gets a kill.
He grabbed that AK.
Yeah,
Ooh.
you hate to be on the other side of that kill, but well, I mean, I don't think this man is gonna come out of this with an AK. Yeah. JWS cleaning up the round, then 3-0. We see the teabag coming out at the end there. Loving the BM from these guys, back and forth. Gotta respect it.
Absolutely, just having a little fun here, and Mousepads still on pretty solid money, and we have a full bot coming up from Winnipuggers, boxing the op again, just like expected, and full rifles across the board with pretty solid utility. So hopefully we're going to see Winnipuggers be able to take a maybe take a round box with that really nice molly. Gonna see a flick onto JWS. He does get that shot, falling right back with his teammate. Actually, it looks like two of them are towards bathrooms here. We have Box and Typh. A little boost coming out from Brady. Look towards heaven. Here's Koala, jump down. Oh, is Brady gonna get Koala? Koala gonna be caught out?
You get timing push though. Oh, I thought this guy sure was gonna push him, but really good molly. Oh, there it is. Great flash coming out. Blixie swings and catches this completely blinded, but Brady comes out with his life. Now this would be sick if Brady works out. Doesn't get the kill. He whiffs. Hate to see that. Very uncharacteristic of the Bradmeister. Gonna go ahead and whiff that grenade, but good molly. He's gonna whiff the mollies. Mans cannot throw the grenades right now. Can hit a shot, but he's not in his favor right now. Gonna go ahead and try to spam the smoke. Katie's sick lurk out monster. They have to know there's one more here, right? They have to check that Brady isn't gonna go ahead and whip that shot though. And all of a sudden, this round just completely, what happened? Just fell apart. They had a 5v3. What in the world just occurred?
Picked apart one by one. Look at Typh saving the op. Only thing he can do here, he's probably gonna get chased as well.
Man, if you're on the Winnipuggers side, like those comms have to be going up in flames right now. This round was pretty much won, and they're gonna hunt the op, and he's about to get cornered. They're not even gonna bomb, and Katie is just right to the dome of 5. Gonna drop that probably over to JWS, and again, just wonderful start by Katie. Is 8-1. He really does a good job of putting his team up ahead early on these beginning rounds. So really, really good job. You know, big props to him. And another eco world.
What is he gonna do with this eco? It looks like a monster hit here. We see Cadius exchange taken out by Blixie. Liger Rider trying to go get a frag out as well. Unable to do that. Are assigning upsets going to commit to this, or are they going to try to fall back? Looks like they are committing with Brady, JWS, and Diz all pushing up. We have 3 CTs sitting in pit. Liger going for the shots over, and Diz is able to connect. Actually, Liger's able to take him out, and Blixie able to take out Dice. Brady gets both frags, gets a third. Brady is the one who's pulling this back. We have Typh as well. Brady is going for the ace.
Easy. He has the nade. Kobe. Don't you hate when that happens? Well,
yeah.
When you're like, okay, he's there. Wait a second, you check. You're like, I got a nade. Perfect. You take out your nade, and then the person's just ready to shoot you. You're just like, come on, man. Where were you the last 2 seconds? Why didn't you peek earlier, huh, buddy? But bomb goes down. 1v1. Typh playing around the smoke. Great positioning by him. Good catch. What's the jump? Oh, Typh gets it anyways. What a eco round! What a eco round!
Eco round.
Okay.
Typh, the only frag that he gets in the round, and it's the pinnacle one. Brady getting 4. Nobody else from his team able to frag. It's gotta be rough.
It is. It is. I mean, but you know, if you're the Sunny Mousepad boys, can't can't be too harsh on yourselves. I mean, it was definitely kind of weird. Like the first couple frags that went on were kind of just not traded back immediately, and that kind of gave the Winnipuggers boys a chance in the round. And well, I thought with the moment Type jumped, like that was GG, ace in the bag. But he somehow pulls the kill. Brady clutches it. Well, the rest is history, and great opening again by Box towards that playground, and great push coming up from Blixie, but Brady's ready for it. Chase his head off. Type hitting one of his own towards the A side of the map, and so they have to know at this point it's not a maybe, yep, they start to fall back from A, but a little more passive, get ready to rotate towards B, and it's looking to be a B hit, and oh, Brady jumping out fearlessly. Oh, Liger playing in the smoke with Cadius. This could be big, Will. This could be big. Liger is taking a little on to strike, but it works. He gets the two-man spray down. It's out to the 2v1. This has a lot on his plate right now. And, well, Box whiffs. Unlike this. Oh, and he whiffs!
Oh!
No! Oh, my goodness.
Big whiff coming out.
Oh,
That's rough.
dear. I cursed him. I said if he whiffs, he hadn't even peeked.
That is a hard pill to swallow.
Oh goodness, what is going on? Winnipuggers, you have the 5 versus 3. You guys know it's not a fall back. Right into the jaws of Cadius. They go 4K for this man right now. No aces though. We've been close. Did we have? No, we've been close to a couple aces, but no aces, right? Or we did have an ace?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I don't think we've had an ace yet. Not tonight. Very close.
Yeah, we've had a couple chances, but yeah, Will. I mean, what do you have to say about that last round? I mean, I know he whiffed, but
That was a really rough shot. Like he had that, but unable to connect it. You know, like it's.
Is that the trick, Wilby? Just run at people backwards?
Clearly, you know, new meta. What those pros do.
Just run at an opera with your back turned. He just won't expect it. Messes up his hitboxes, I guess.
They know where he is. They're gonna be saving their guns. Type saves his armor and his deagle. 6-1. Mousepads. Alright, so we have the op on Blixie this time.
Oh, I just want to give out a quick little shout out in the chat to Jasus D. Welcome to the stream. Who are we expecting to win this one? Well, listen, if you're as smart as will be, predicted pretty much the correct outcome of the series. Signing Mousepad is predicted to win this series 2-0. I wanted to give the Winnipuggers boys a chance here, make it 1-1. But welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you. And they're from, will be the boys. The Sunny Mousepad boys are from Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, yeah, they're all from Winnipeg. Yeah.
Yep.
Some Winnipeg's finest CS players, and we're seeing them here in Ottawa. Type not baited by that shot. Liger expects the push. Goes to a swing onto Diz. Diz takes out both of them, both Liger and Type. Blixie and Koala are probably gonna have to save this one.
Yeah. Tough rounds overall. Winnipuggers, man. Just, they come out swinging early in the round, early in the half, and then they just kind of disappear off the face of the earth. Not sure, what to say. Seems like they are having a hard time hitting a consistent stride here, Will. They're gonna go ahead and save, which is by all means the correct decision. Probably the best decision they can make. And well, we see another pretty dominant T-side come out from the signing Mousepad boys so far.
It's, they're just putting their foot down. They're just saying, "No, we're not playing. We just want to win this. We just want to finish this."
Yeah, for sure. And they're definitely showing it. You know, and the crazy part is Winnipuggers isn't struggling on the A side of the map here. They're struggling on the B side, the B portion of this map right now. And well, I mean, just look at the positioning on the map. Fox does get a sick little shot onto Brady for his head out there. The little utility is going to keep them at bay here, but I mean, just like I said, look at it. They take water control pretty much for free. I think that's what the Winnipuggers guys has to do. I don't think we've seen them post up aggressively on Monster. They haven't taken water. They did it once, and it worked out pretty well from them. I don't know if you remember, Will, but I think it was the first gun round. Remember where they threw that Molotov onto Brady being boosted, and they were able to kill.
Yep, they're able to flash and swing out. Yeah, it was a great round.
Yeah, and but besides that, they really just kind of let signing Mousepads do whatever they want when it comes to the B side of the map. They do have the man advantage, and we've seen this situation before, and well, we kind of know how that's turned out. But let's see if they can capitalize here and just flat out win this 5v4 right here. It comes again, the old dreaded push. Box Wisp, but does get the kill onto Dice. Billy's gets one of his own, and there we go. This is what they needed, Will.
Absolutely needed that conversion. Blixie was able to keep that up. JBS had to rebuy his, and yeah, you know what? Slowly, same things. Winnipuggers are probably gonna have to crawl their way back one round at a time.
And that's a good start. It's actually a great start. They just gotta keep that up. They're gonna, like you said, they're gonna have to grind these rounds. They are far from W here. And according to my calculations, they're about 14 rounds away. So they're going to have to do something like that 14 more times. So, it starts off with the adjustment, though, right? So they did good. They held the B side finally, and they got around. But look at this! Look at this little pinch! Nice little connector push out from the boys. They didn't know Typh was there until JWS kind of expected it, right? They probably had a read on that push right from the earlier rounds. JWS probably let them know that they were pushed up, and great job from the Sunny Mousepad boys to, utilize connector there, Will.
Absolutely, that was a really great push from them. They all went together, didn't bunch up, didn't do anything like that. Now they have man advantage. About 50 seconds left in the round, and Brady is on B. Are they bringing bomb towards B? It looks like they are, actually. That looks like it's a rotate over here. Blixie knows it. They go for the swing. Brady takes him out. The Koala goes to swing onto Brady, but JWS takes him out, leaving Liger up at the A bomb site. Dice and JWS are both at B. Most likely going to be another round for signing Mousepads unless Liger pulls something off here.
Man's gonna have to ride in on his Liger and rip apart JWS and Dice, which, I mean, I don't know. JWS is quite the sharpshooter here. It'll be quite the challenge, and I think he's backing off. I think he's just gonna want to save this, and I mean,
Probably the
Kobe,
smart
would you
move.
save here? I mean, like, you're down 2-7. You have a kit.
Honestly, if he was quicker on the rotate, he probably could have gone for a peek, but you're just rushing in there and not knowing where these players are. The rest of your team's gonna buy. You could drop for box, right? So we could have Liger dropping an op for box, keeping that gun. Blixie can buy, Type can buy, and Koala all can buy. So it actually might be the better option to go and save that gun for this round so they have a full buy.
Yeah, I think you're right. I wasn't really looking at the money, so really really good, yeah, really good attention to detail there. And speaking of money, though, Sandy Mousepads pretty comfy on their money. Um, yeah, it's looking like this is. We're gonna call this a tactical because, golly, does it need to be a tactical because it is 2-8. This is not a T-sided map. This is definitely a CT-sided map. You don't want 2 rounds on the CT side of the map. What do you think they need to do here, Will? Like, it seems like Sandy Mousepads cracked their positioning on A, right? That was working
Yeah.
out well for them. So what do you do? What do you do now? Like, what's the adjustment here?
I mean, it's tough because they've only been playing one setup where they have one guy at Fountain, one guy sitting over towards Party. So,
Right.
and then if they don't get any picks or anything there, they fall back and play Bathroom. So I mean, what I would want to see is some connector aggression. I want to see somebody going right down connector, somebody with an op go right down connector, grab an op pick, fall right back up towards A. I think that would be really great to see. Just some initial round aggression that isn't just Fountain, and then play it a bit slower. So put Signing Mousepads on the man disadvantage, and then just fall right back and slow it right down. There's no reason to aggress past that, 'cause you're probably gonna get traded out.
Yeah, I agree, but look at this. Molly gets shut down. Sandy Mousepad boys aren't gonna be, and just like you said, well, we see aggression for short, we see aggression in connected, but it's not gonna work out. Tice
No.
shuts this down too. Jesus.
It's a big oof right here.
Yeah, that's a huge oof. Like, what do you do now? Like, you just running out of adjustments to make. I guess hit a shot or something, right?
Yeah, that's really tough. They make the adjustment for the connector play, the double stack there, just like I said. But if they were able to take out Dice, they could have pinched and gone with their guys towards water. But unfortunately, neither of them were able to hit their shots. And now we have Sounding Mousepads who look like they're collecting towards the long A and are going to push their way up to A tight.
Yeah, looking to be an A hit, and I kind of like this though, Will, right? Like, they're not going too fast. They're taking their time. They don't want to give up any unnecessary kills here. Really smart. And this is really disciplined from the Sunny Mousepad boys here. You don't have to go fast. Liger does see the shadow of JPS. Gets a good and much needed kill. Gets a second, really good. Gets a third. Wow, Liger with a play and a half here. And the 4K. What a round! I guess this is what they needed to do. Their individual players just needed to step up.
That was fantastic to see. Watching on the replay right now. Very clean cut, knew exactly what was going on.
Clip and a half. Clip and a half. Let's see. Gonna be BM. He said, easy farm. Despite being down 3-8. You love to see the confidence. Game's
So
not
really.
over yet, right?
Not at all. We do have, boxing out Cadius on the Deagle. Like this aggression connector once again, just like what I'm saying, you know, hold that connector push.
Yeah, no, Will, I mean, sheesh, these guys have a wiretap on you or something? Like, they peeked at the off connector, just like you said.
Right, that's what you gotta do to hold it. Brady getting taken out by Koala, and I mean that's what I would do. Honestly, I'd go there with a molly. I'd chuck the molly, I'd bank it off that door, so it'd fly backwards. I swing in before the molly goes, grab a pick, fall back. Molly holds them back. You can make your way all the way back up connector. Like that's the type of speed we need to see. Like Blixie or Box, one of those guys need to be doing that and give somebody like JWS a taste of his own medicine because he's quick on that, and these guys need to be quick on that as well.
Yeah.
Box, there you go, able to answer onto Diz. Dice goes to the repeat, and we see a nice follow-up. Dice actually taking out Typh, and we see WS pushing up long, being taken out by Lider with that M4, 4-8 Winnipuggers now, and they're slowly making their way back up here on the scoreboard.
Yeah. And really, I think it's off of Liger's play the round before the one we just saw. you know, that 4K really brought them back because they probably would have been resetted, and this could have been, you know, like a 10 or even an 11-4 half potentially, right? Um, and so now look at this. They broke the bank of signing Mousepads at 8-4, and now they're on an eco. So really good adjustments, Winnipuggers here. Um, and now they're playing passive. Love to see this. You know, you have a feeling they might be on an eco. Just play smart. You don't have to commit. Like, see what in the world? Why? There's no need, my man. Hades gonna take his head off. Koala almost falling to the Tech 9 of Diz. But it's not gonna happen. This is still kind of winnable. It's scary if you're Winnipuggers here. GWS gets caught looking the wrong way, and now they're swarming in. Ty, Liger getting kills of their own here. Took the Brady with a Glock, 1 versus 2. We've seen some crazy stuff. Oh, if he would have peeked while they would have been blinded. Well, what a clip that could have been.
That would have been great. But they do get bombed down with very minimal effort. They got money in the bank now, and now they're gonna be buying up. We're gonna probably see an op on JWS. KDS will probably drop him. And then, oh no, looks like they're going all AKs, or maybe Dice will drop them. Not sure. No, nobody nobody dropped JWS on that op, so it looks like they're going full util and all AKs.
I think it's gonna be a fast play, Will.
Yeah, let's see. Fast B, rush B. The Molly's there too.
But they are only 2 on B, which is kind of a weak setup. A bit of a risky take here. Oh, Blixie's so close to shutting down this B push with that opening frag, but now he's going to go ahead and get pushed. They know that he was close with the op. A lot of positions he can play. He sees Dice, he whiffs, gets the P250 out, whips Dice in the head with it. Not sure what that shot was. Gadius, though, going to go ahead and kill him. Koala on the site. Can he hold it down? Guess not. Okay, well,
Ooh.
that's all she wrote. Quick little beat take. Some sportsmanship still existing in the chat. Nice shot. And, well, listen, I mean, even at 10-5, you know, I think the point that has to be taken away for Winnipuggers from this half is that you made good adjustments and they paid off, right? And don't let the scoreline discourage you, because this is still a pretty decent game. And we have seen sometimes signing Mousepads struggle. I don't know if I want to say struggle, but we have seen them kind of give up these big leads on their CB side on this map. So especially if they can pull out one more round here, this is definitely going to be a competitive game.
Close for comfort. Katie's just waiting for that rotate.
Well, I didn't even notice. Look at the push. They pushed all the way through B into T spawn, and they're checking connector now. Oof, this could be huge. This could be huge. Liger catches Cadius in connector. They know now it has to be A. Has to be A. Liger not committing to pushing out of T-Con just yet. Tide shutting the push down. Dyson, Diz, and JWS. My goodness gracious. What a bunch of kills onto the A side. Man, how does this fall apart for Winnipuggers? You have to be banging your head on the keyboard on that one, man. What in the bejeebus was that? You had the round secured. You gotta hit those shots.
Yeah, they had the read on that.
Eesh. What in mom's spaghetti was that, Will?
Wasn't good enough. 10-5. Signing Mousepads. Liger's actually top fragging the server, even though it's only 5. They only have 5 rounds on their team, so doing a really great job just putting his team on his back.
Yeah. I've kind of fell off though. He's 7-11. He was kind of the other person up there with Liger last game, but Liger being so far the most consistent player on this Winnipuggers team.
Yep, absolutely, and at least in tonight, you know, so it just shows that you still can get frags and contest up against a team like signing Mousepads, but it's those rounds that were just getting so close and Mousepads ended up winning. And yeah, you know, it's just the kills are split a little bit more even on the Mousepad side. So
Yeah. Koala doing much better this game.
much better.
Way better, yeah. But like I said, signing Mousepads sometimes a little notorious for giving up these leads on this map from what I've observed casted so far. But hopefully it's clean cut from here. I mean, I think we can both agree on this, Will. Signing Mousepads is definitely the more better team, I think, if I had to compare them in that sense.
Yeah, you know what? It is. Winnipuggers are doing a better job than I expected, though.
Yeah, I mean, definitely better than the onliners match. Like, and even on this map, like they would force all the time and they do stupid stuff. They looked a lot more solid. Like they were taking map control. They made adjustments later in the half to kind of, you know, counter what the Mousepad boys were doing. So I think I'm gonna give them credit. Like they've definitely made big improvements from when we casted them. You remember they were just like forcing and like rushing and like dying one by one.
Yeah.
So definitely looking a lot more sharper, but not enough so far to take down the Mousepad boys. But as we say that, Blixie gets one onto Cadius, and Blixie with another one onto Diz. He's just faking B right now, and there's two people on the B side, only one guy on A. And he's selling this fake beautifully, but Mousepad boys for now, it's not what it seems. Trying to get this lurker kill. Dice is gonna go ahead and get it. It's down to the 3v3. They do have a kit on Dice, which is really good. Brady fearlessly peeking these Winnipugger guys, and wow.
Brady with another 4K.
Brady with another 4K. You do love to see those. Shooting the Glock around, you know.
Having some fun. 11-5.
Yeah. 11-5, see? It's a pretty easy game, see?
Oh, see?
See? It looks like signing Mousepads, just like an Italian gangster, is bullying Winnipuggers at this point a little bit. And, well, here we see a force, which, again, will be, I think you know, I love these T-side second round forces. They're pretty powerful, and I swear it should be meta. Like, you should just bomb down in the pistol as T, instantly force in the second round, in my humble opinion. But let's see if it pays off. Not a lot of util on the signing Mousepad guys. So definitely they can't really stop a push here. So I think if Winnipuggers just kind of groups up and hits one side together fast, there shouldn't really be too much of a response from signing Mousepads. And then it'll be more of like you have to hit the shot instead of like using utility. So
I mean, they do have M4s and a couple Famouses and MP9, so they should be able to hold off at least a minor push, but man stack with an AK and stuff, I know it's gonna be tough. Ooh, JWS. One frag, Blixie ends up taking him out. Brady goes for the frag onto Liger. Nice flash from KDS. Now the rotates come out onto the A bomb site. We have Koala, Type, and Blixie all rushing up towards the short area, coming out of bathrooms. Only person we have there on site is going to be a KDS now. KDS tries to jump up, gets stopped over a truck. Type runs all the way through. KDS goes in. He's going in for the bomb stop, but it looks like Diz actually got that nade. That was really nice. Nice little Kobe coming out to stop the bomb plant.
Rest in peace, Kobe. Good boy.
Peace.
Well, will be. Brother, old pal.
How do you get out of this, bro? How do you get out of this?
Don't. Actually don't. Unless you miraculously just figure out how to play better Counter-Strike within a round. And, well, sometimes a stroke of genius which is fake smoke. I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever tried that one? Trying to throw smoke as a flash to try to make people.
Sometimes I chuck a decoy if I have to. You do the pop off the ground. They think you're pop flashing, but no, never. Not really smokes. I thought they were gonna smoke closer, so they wouldn't have to worry about barrels. They could swing out wide and take the guy ramp, but that smoke went all the way into the corner.
Listen, I've been guilty of trying that. I don't think it's worked. I think it worked maybe once. One time, I think. I might be making up that one time, but I swear it's worked at least one time. And it's not going to work out for these guys. And, you know, just getting shut down real early in the half, you can kind of feel them pretty much giving up at this point. Well, that's not the attitude you got to have if you're going to claw your way back against a really good team like signing Mousepads.
Yeah, bombs dropped all the way back here. We have one player pushing up short A, one person all the way back top con. They're not even playing together. They need to play numbers on this and just swing the other peak together.
Look at the distance. Are they playing football? Or are they about to toss the old ball around or something? They're gonna. Koala's gonna just launch the C4 towards box or something, and he's just gonna
Eats it over bathroom.
just freaking Tom Brady's it. Tom Brady's it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. Tom Brady's it. That the only Brady on the server is top fragging, just as Tom Brady would do with Counter-Strike. Well, you see a nice little entry.
That was a really sick shot coming out of box.
Too bad it was not enough Gadius. Hit him with the old Baggaroo. And, well, Will, your prediction was correct.
Right? Double op back onto Sunny Mousepads. Looks like Dice is opping now. So, JWS primary opper and then Dice on that secondary. Brady was on the secondary last game, so really nice flash here. Oh, if only Brady knew. Going for the spray down. Oh, he only gets 2 of them.
Okay, Blixie. Nice little dink onto Dice. Dice will go ahead and be the winner of that duel. Typh, though, man, if I'm Typh, I just walk up A, man. I just walk up A.
Ooh, bad idea. You make up noise.
Now you gotta commit to. Oh, get him! Oh!
How does Dice not know?
Not sure where Dice is looking, though, brother. You heard the plywood.
Brother, your homie's there. JBS is there. He saw the molly come from the left side. He knows. He knew exactly where that was. Not too sure what he's doing.
Yeah, might be a little brain fart, but look at this. Typh would or should expect them to come from CT, but he has to start realizing nothing's actually there. Good little rotation, I will say, from Sunny Mousepads. It is planted for Typh. He does have to play this correct, and Dice is gonna go ahead and P. And Type cannot, I repeat, he cannot clutch this one out. It is 5-15.
One more round. Signing Mousepads need to 2-0 this series.
Yep, and well, Brady is doing Brady things on the server, and Katie is again doing really good for his team. Usually Diz is putting up big numbers, but it's been kind of quiet from him in the series. Doesn't really have to do too much. Good opening pick here by Dice. Onto dive. Almost rhyme. Blixie pushes the smoke though. Catches this quickly, but what is Blixie doing? How do you not expect a second player there? Does somehow still kill Brady though.
Yeah.
And well, gonna get a consolation round, make it 6-15 potentially. Or JD. Oh, Box does kill JWS on the lurk here. And, let's delay the inevitable. Wilby, when was the last time you saw like a comeback like this bad? Like you just like all the way back into overtime from like something like this?
Ooh, honestly, not really. Yeah, it's been a fat minute since I've seen a good comeback like this. Like, a 10-5, that's one thing, but like a 15-5, that's really tough. That's we'll see. We'll probably see Winnipuggers based on money. Winnipuggers will probably win this following round, and then Sunny Mousepads should be able to close it out next.
Thinking of crazy comebacks, Will, I think one of the first times I ever started watching Counter-Strike esports, I always remember this one particular game. I'm trying to remember who the two teams were. I know one of them was for sure old TSM, which is Astralis. I don't know if they were playing NIF or Fnatic, and it was a crazy comeback, like something like a long 5-15 or like 3-15 or something like that. It was on Inferno, old Inferno, and I'll never forget it. I think it's like what brought me into CS, where TSM just had the craziest comeback. Like I couldn't believe like what I had. I didn't know too much about CS at the time, but like just the raw like team that come back from like losing to winning, like made me fun. So I would have loved to have seen that here, but
we don't. We see a 16-6 coming up from signing Mousepads.